How's it going, guys? Today we're going to be drawing Terence from the Angry Birds movie. As you can see, I've already gotten started with the body. With doing the body. Basically, to put it simple, Terence made his body as like a giant circle, or oval-like, with another circle on top, indicating his head. And then I made the head, so then to outline his body, I made the head sort of overlapping his body down here, and then have this little indication of like right where his neck is. There's like a little line here, and then this here, this little plus across his face, will help us find where his eyes and face are gonna be. Okay, let me go check on my channel. Okay. Okay, and now to go back to the reference image that I'm using. Okay. So around here, like he's got a little stomach pattern. Stomach's gonna be gonna curve that. Gonna do little dashes around so that you see where the feathers are gonna be. His arms are sort of like right on the edge of his body. It could be inside or out, or sort of hanging just outside. Gonna give him just 4 fingers. And then do the same for the other side. Continue with the little jagged lines for the fur, or not so much fur, it's actually feathers, I should be saying. Okay. Gonna continue with that, going around. And then here, I'm just gonna turn it the other way. Okay, and then we're just gonna make the exact center to be his beak and mouth. Maybe gonna give him a little grin. And he has a large underbite. Maybe give it a little bit of nostril, a little holes here for beak, nostrils, or whatever. Then gonna use this for his eyebrows. Gonna go little circles here for his eyes. Or you can just do circles as well. Erase the top later. Gonna give him little eye bags under his eyes. We can have him looking toward our direction. Okay, and then at the top of his forehead, he has like 2 feathers. You know, it's interesting. Terence's look almost reminds me of like reminds me of an emo look, where a person would just have like 2 strands of hair, not 2 strands, you know, just like have one piece of hair that goes over their face, and it's just a different color, purple or blue or something like that. This is what we're gonna be using to shade. The tip of this feather is going to be shaded later, and the same with the other feather as well. Okay, and let's see, where is it? Okay, gonna go do his feet. One pair of feet is facing towards us, and the other foot is going to be facing to the right. We're going to see a little bit of his back foot. Maybe make it a little smaller. Give a little bit of detail of like chicken legs. Okay. Gonna make it more clear where there's going to be a slight difference. Okay, so there's a little bit of he's got like a little spot here and there. I guess later when we're adding the tones, we'll make that more clear. Trying to stay consistent with the spiky feathers that he's got around here. Let's see, where else does he have it? Seems he's got spots here and there. I'm just putting in places here and there. Let's see. Okay, I think we're good. We can start inking. Start inking the outline with the fat tip Sharpie, or I should say sharp tip, fat tip Sharpie. Just continuing with the jagginess around his feathers. Okay. Sometimes turning the paper helps you keep the sharpness of the jagged lines. Sometimes the lines don't always have to connect. And then we're moving on to the beak and the eyebrows. He has thick eyebrows. Okay, then the eyes. If you wanted to, you could also use the thin tip Sharpie for the to do the eyes with. Okay, move it down some. Okay. Okay, so the legs are done. So now we can use the thin tip Sharpie to do the finer details. Okay. Gonna do the eyes, pupils. Gonna go back to do his bags under his eyes, because the thick tip Sharpie is a little too big and the lines are gonna overlap too much. I'm gonna use tiny lines to sort of like do a bit of tone of the feather-like texture. Just going over the lines. Decided to make the lines a little longer here. Maybe I'll go back and fix this. Make the lines longer. Just repeating the same cycle over and over again for all these spots. Okay, gonna go back to the feathers. Doing little feather details here. Gonna thicken out his eyebrows. Okay. Going around the stomach. Now, this time I'm choosing not to fill this one out, because it's not a dark color. So I'm just gonna make it look like there's something there. Just like I'm gonna add more details to the rest of his body, so that there looks like a different shade of tone on him, so that it would look obvious that this side is different from the rest of his body. Using little lines that are like they're going in the direction, basically like this to this to this to this. Basically, his focal point will be the top of his forehead, where these little fur lines are going to be. I go from 3 lines or 4 lines. This is sort of like a type of, it's like a texture that I'm making here. And on the smaller parts here, I go from 2 or 3 lines. And over here on the legs, I'm gonna give these little, I'm not sure how to describe it. It's like, it's a little indication of like, the feet on birds. It's like, you can tell where like the legs bend or whatever. Okay, let's see how many minutes it's been. Okay. Alright. Maybe a tone of shadow, or maybe not. Okay. I think I'll start erasing the pencil. So yes, I hope you enjoyed this this little quick live stream tutorial. Like, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more how to draw tutorials. Where did I keep it? I always gotta find it every time. You know, just expect to see a full high resolution scan of this drawing here, where you yourself could redraw or print it out to color or whatever. On my Twitter and or on my Tumblr, you can find links to that in the description below. Leave a comment. For any characters from the Angry Birds series that you might want me to draw. It could be from the movie or just from the game itself. You know, be sure to check out my comic Don the Mask whenever you know if you're into comics, if you like crime and mystery with a bit of horror, then be sure to check that out. Or whatever, just link in the description below. Thank you for joining me, and look forward to more live stream tutorials. See you next time. Bye.